So guys, this is paper 33 of May-June 2014, and it also has some finance questions. There are two finance questions in this one. The first one is to calculate the ARR, accounting rate of return or average rate of return, and the second one is to take out the net present value. So let's start with the ARR. ARR, as we all know, is also accounting rate of return or average rate of return. The way to calculate this is actually very simple. All you need to do is do 3-4 things, right? So the first step that you do is add all cash flows. So this would mean 95 plus 160 plus 200 plus 240 plus 270. Like these are all of these. So 95 plus 160 plus 200 plus 240 plus 270 comes out as 965. So this is the total amount of inflow that you have. Now once you have this, you have to subtract the original investment, which is 600, which is this one, and then you'll get 365 remaining. Now once you have this, the number of years that you have to find out, which is 5, you can see this is 5 years. So in this 5 years, you just have to divide this by 5. So 365 divided by 5 will give you 73. Now this number is supposed to be divided by the original investment. So it's going to be 73 divided by 600 should be equal to 0.1216. In other words, if you multiply it by 100 to make it as a percentage, this will be 0.16 or 17 rounded off. So this is your ARR for this particular investment. So as for the second part of this question, which is essentially taking out the net present value, I'm going to do is just zoom into this question, and then I'm just going to take all of these factors and write it amongst their respective years. So this, if I write discount factor here, so this will be for the first year, it's for the year 0, it's always 1. For year 1, it is given to you as 0.93. So I'm just going to write 0.93 here, and then 0.86 for the second year. For the third year, it's 0.79. For the fourth year, it's 0.74, and for the fifth year, it's 0.68. Now once you have written your discount factors, you can do your discounted cash flow. I'm just going to extend these lines real quick. Sorry about being a little messy. So if you multiply 600 by 1, you should get 600. If you multiply 95 by 0.93, you'll get 88.35. Then you'll have to multiply 160 by 0.86. That'll be 137.6. Then it's 0.79 multiplied by 200, which is 158. Then it's 0.74 multiplied by 240, that comes out to be 177.6. Then it's 270 multiplied by 0.68, which is 183.6. So when you of course this 600 is negative, or you can put it in brackets. When you net the whole thing, which means that this is supposed to be negative, this positive, and then year 2 positive, year 3 positive, year 4 positive, year 5 positive, and you add them together, you will be getting a value of 145.15. This is your net present value for question number 2B, I think. Mind you, this is always discounting at 8%. All of these factors will be different if the percentage of discounting is different. But you don't you don't have to worry about all of that, because all of these factors, or this table and this table, will be given to you in all of the questions.